Hello, kiddies. It's time to lock and load. We've got a rocket full of fuel and we're ready to blast off. It's John and So On and BMW Wolf on blowing up stuff on Kerbal Space Program.
No more talk, let's go. Oh yeah, it'd be a good idea if I throttled.
Enough with your words, he says.
How about you? How high do you think we should go before deploying?
Anywhere. Anywhere from here to there. What?
Here and there, all around the square, singing "Catch Me If You Can." Frosty, what?
Here would be good.
Ready, set,
D. Hello, everybody.
and. It's pretty.
It's a flasher rocket.
It's pretty. It didn't go quite as crazy as I thought it would, but it's pretty.
Didn't go kaboom.
There was supposed to be a thunderous kaboom.
That sounds like a reference.
It is. Well, that wasn't as eventful as I thought it would be. It was more positively eventful than the first try.
I wish we could have still shown them that, though.
Yeah, we weren't recording, but it just fell apart on the launch pad. That was pleasant. Oh, hello. Hello again.
Hey, nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
Where are you going? Hey, buddy.
Hey, but I thought
Yeah,
we were friends.
But, hey.
I thought we were friends.
Look at him go, man.
And you sounded Jamaican there for a second. Look at him go, man.
What happened?
What? Did you think anything was going to happen?
No.
Nah. Okay.
Never let anything happen to Jebediah.
Jebediah.
I couldn't see him.
Oh my God!
The I-beam is intact.
Yeah, the I-beam is really hard to destroy. But
we managed to do it the other time.
Kerbal's not. The Kerbal isn't hard to destroy.
It looks like his thing is still there, though he's exploded.
What is that? What are you? Are you the SAS module? Yeah, that's the SAS and the decoupler.
The lone survivors.
Well, the I-beam survived too. Oh, survived. You said. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah.
Wonder where everything else is. It's probably up there somewhere. Except maybe the fuel tank. I bet the main engine already fell.
Don't let Jebediah die.
Alright, moving on.
Doesn't Bill look cute over there?
Of course he does.
I know.
I don't know what's up with this version of the game, but the Kerbals, like, they have terrible frame rate in the little frame over there. They're really weird. I don't know. It seems like it's the version of the game. I don't know why.
How do I make them start?
Space.
Oh. Stages.
This is John's masterpiece.
Yep. A winglet.
I'll turn the camera for you.
That'd be helpful. Yeah. Ain't it nice? Look, I got little wings on the inside. It's so crazy, yeah?
I know, it's an innovative design.
Not really that crazy, though.
In real life, this would be pretty crazy. A rocket-powered plane would be crazy at all. You're not pulling up.
I'm pressing yes.
Oh, I guess you are pulling up.
Whee!
I'm going to stop pulling up.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Not blowing up.
I know. That's the thing.
It ain't nothing but a thing.
All these angles, what?
I put up the wheels. You might want to take control again.
Okay.
I know SAS is handling it for you, but it's not perfect.
And what did you say? Q and E are the ones to roll?
Q and E roll, yes. You need to look up for better frame rate. Something about this game makes it so when you look at the ground, the frame rate tanks.
I think we might have both been hoping for an explosion, really.
I know, this is disappointing. We should have rigged it so it had like decouplers on it or something and just forced the engines off. That would have been good. Or like rear-facing engines or something to force it to stop moving. That would have been good. Just time for a stress test. Fly it crazily.
Okay.
And not so much up. We need it near the ground so it'll blow up. I don't think you meant to do that. Oh yeah, I checked real quick what this balance was on this thing. It's not pretty.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I made him look away before I did it. It's not pretty. It's not pretty at all. Snot isn't very pretty. You see what I did there?
Mm-hmm.
You see that? You could. Are you trying to fight it?
Nope. I could try.
Oh wow.
What?
You're probably getting such good control because of the engines of thrust vectoring. I'm surprised that it's stabilizing. Your balance was way off, and it like really wants to fall out of control constantly. Oh, you're about to run out of fuel. That's nice. Didn't even realize. And
let's go.
Bank.
No more rolling.
Reminds me, I don't know why, but it looks like a fish or shark or something to me.
Yeah, kind of does.
It's returning home.
Hello,
You're in a flat spin. Or are you trying? Oh, you were trying to turn it?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Then you weren't in a flat spin.
So entertaining.
Well, that was pleasant.
And now I'm able to three little holes back into its oceany realm.
I'm coming home. What? Next.
Next. And here's another crazy one.
This time I've asked him if he can get into orbit. And this is the vehicle he thinks apparently can do it.
Yeah.
I did teach him a little bit of how to use sort of a makeshift asparagus staging. But that's about it. That's about the only thing this thing has going for it.
So, throttle up.
That's correct. You might want to throw the SAS on there too.
Which is what?
T. Although I didn't put, you didn't put a reaction wheel on it, so I don't really think it's going to make any difference whatsoever. Oh wait, actually, it can use thrust vectoring, so I guess it would still make a difference.
Staging?
Go for it, man. You know, just go. Just go for it. You know,
what was
man.
That?
What?
That wasn't on here, was it?
That clink sound?
Yeah.
That was this stand or this stool thing I got over here that I have moved.
Alrighty.
So, make it to orbit. That's the goal.
Alright, let's
and it's
do
about
this.
you're about to stage. I'll do it for you.
Okay.
Bink. We were going way too fast. Way too fast. Like a lot too fast. Like you're going twice as fast as you should be going right now.
So, what should I do about that?
Well, what do you think you should do if you're going too fast?
Throttle down?
What would be the best way to compensate for that?
Throttle down?
Probably. Look, you're getting re-entry heat right now. You're also really high up for this time. No rocket gets that high up that quickly. It's so high. What? 420? Just please?
What?
Just please? 420?
Okay.
SCP-420J?
I see. So, am I even close?
Yes, actually. You might want to cut your engine. Hit X.
X. Eggs.
Map. See where you stand. Holy crap. First of all, you went the wrong direction. I knew that right away.
Oh.
You're also really high up. That was an inefficient launch. I should tell you that right away.
Okay.
You could possibly make it to orbit if you know how to do it. So how do you do it?
I don't know. Make the thing wider and stuff.
The thing wider and stuff.
Oh, I don't know.
Well, tell me.
I don't know.
You're the one doing it, so tell me. By the way, you can do it in this mode. You don't ever have to go back to the other mode.
Hmm.
You can do it in map mode just fine. In fact, I prefer to do it in map mode.
Do I still need my engine cut?
No. Well, kind of. You don't need it cut, but you probably should have it cut for now.
Okay.
Also, I forgot to tell you, these two buttons are time warp.
Oh.
The one on the right speeds it up, and the one on the left slows it down.
Really, I don't know what I'm doing.
Want me to tell you? Want me to tell you how to get in orbit?
Yeah.
First of all, time warp until you're at the apoapsis. When it gets there at some point, that'd be great. It's gonna be great. And that's sufficient. 34 seconds, and then you're supposed to move the aiming. Oh god, this is gonna take a minute. No reaction wheels, this is gonna take forever. Oh, it's so slow! Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. I just slowed it down. That's nice. Oh, goodness. You know what? Let's get a little bit of a boost going. Alright.
I
And...
didn't expect you actually to do it, but hey, it's fine.
Alright, now you have to thrust horizontally to the surface of the planet, and it will bring out your orbit so it'll go around the planet. And you'll bring up your periapsis to meet your apoapsis.
So what? I just
Burn right now.
Throttle up
Throttle up right now.
the whole way?
If you want to.
I guess.
It's a pretty powerful engine, you don't really need to. And cut. You're in orbit.
Yay!
You're like, you really killed orbit. You're like, get in orbit, let's blow up orbit, if that makes any sense. That's like your mentality. That was like the mentality it seemed like you had.
I don't.
You just like get the biggest engines and just
Well,
go.
that wasn't really my thought, but
Forget efficiency, just throttle up, and there we go. That's kind of the way you did it.
I really lost in this area.
Are you lost on the moon?
No, I'm lost on Earth.
That was a reference to a song, by the way, relating to ponies. So, hey, ponies in this one
We
too.
worked it in.
I knew we would eventually.
Even though it's a short one.
I bet, if you added another stage to the top of this vehicle, hold on. If you added another stage to the top of this vehicle,
Why?
and that was like smaller and more efficient, and you knew how to fly correctly, you might be able to get to the moon. You might be able to get to the moon with this. Stop twitching. Okay. I'm thinking that there is a chance you could do it with this. There he is.
Currently, but yeah. Almost out right now.
Yeah, just a tiny bit of fuel.
Don't even know if we could land like this.
No.
Not even
land.
Crash is what I mean.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. We have to go back up to apoapsis and then burn again. You want to do it?
Sure.
Let's explode some stuff.
We gotta explode something.
It's not over until everything explodes. That's the Kerbal way. Oh great, I gotta turn this thing around.
Yeah.
We're on a return trajectory.
I don't claim to know anything about any of this.
We're gonna land in the dark side, of course. Of course.
I am, how you say, ignorant of this.
Well, that's true. You are. Oh wait, of this? Oh, that's true too.
Yeah. Thing. Whack a Kerbal.
I'm gonna turn infinite fuel on for just a second so we land on the lighter side. I'm sorry, we technically made it back anyway, but it would have been on the dark side and really boring. And we're gonna land on the North Pole.
Yes.
I don't I don't even know when the last time I've been on the North Pole was. It's been a while. I never go to the North Pole because I always stay on the equator because that's the best way to travel in space.
So, what then?
What? What do you mean what? It's time to explode.
Okay. You gonna speed it up then or something?
Yeah, I was pressing the wrong button.
You could just draw this out. Okay. Looks like we're out of fuel.
Nah. Hey, at least you're not putting a Kerbal in danger. But that's no fun.
Aw, fun for me. Fine.
Fun for the whole family.
Exploding Kerbals.
Weasel stomping day.
Look how pretty. Including that glow.
Hold on, you'll see a glow. Oh, you'll see a glow, alright. What?
I thought this was family fun.
What? But there it is right there. That's not bad.
Look at the fire. Bouncing baby rockets burning brightly.
Alliteration much.
Sort of.
You're so good.
Now it's freezing.
You're so good, Twilight. What? What do you mean freezing?
It looked like it was freezing.
Oh
instead.
no, that was Mach effects. When you get too low, it changes from re-entry to Mach effects.
I figured it wasn't ice or anything, but
High-speed freezing?
yeah.
Is that what you thought it was?
I don't know. I just had a thought. While I know, it's shocking.
No way!
While out in space, it's really cold, so the rocket might get some frost. But if you speed up, then it gets really hot really fast. And isn't that a bad thing to go from hot to cold to hot fast? I mean, really super fast, it'll damage stuff and all that.
Well, first of all, space is only cold because there's nothing there. Which means it doesn't... It's not like it's... you can't conduct heat away. You can only radiate it away, and that takes a really long time. So things get cold really slowly in orbit.
Whee!
No. But also,
They were separated at death.
we're talking about. First of all, we're talking about fuel that's has to be kept sub-zero. So.
And I wanted to walk around.
When it's cool in space, that's a good thing.
I don't even know if this thing can hear me.
And then talk louder.
You know, I don't even know.
Then
No, this is an awesome microphone.
Then what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the engine is separated from the fuel, so it's not like it's gonna heat the fuel up that much.
Well,
And actually, there's a pipe that goes around the nozzle. If you look at an engine, there's a pipe that goes around the nozzle. It actually has to heat. It has to heat up the fuel and then ignite it. It has to store it cold and then fire it hot, or it's better to fire it warm. So it's actually supposed to be heated up when it's used. Just saying.
catastrophic failure.
Not really. It's only catastrophic in the end.
Yeah.
It's not the sudden. It's not the drop that kills you. So it's my turn to fly this thing.
Yep.
And I totally did not make any changes whatsoever.
Yeah.
Totally. And John hasn't figured out what the changes are that I didn't make.
Well, I mean, I haven't figured out what they do.
Well, yeah, you don't know what they do. Which I'm shocked, because they were pretty obvious what I did. But I'm going to go ahead and fly. Nothing different whatsoever. Forget those struts that I put there for I didn't put those for any reason at all. Nothing's different whatsoever. If I could just take off, that would be great. Let's just get to the end of the runway. That'd be nice.
He looks so happy. No, he looks in wonder at being...
Really? He doesn't look very happy to me.
I don't know what he looks like. He looks like a
Looks
fish.
like he's completely freaking out.
Bob.
And take off. Everything's going just great, just like before. Nothing's up at all.
I just thought you could only use fuel lines between tanks.
No, there's no fuel lines on here. What are you talking about? I don't understand. I don't quite get why you think that there would be any changes. I don't see any at all. Do you? I don't see any.
No, not at all.
No.
except for every single thing.
But I didn't change anything, so what is the every single thing you're talking about? If once I get up, I'm going to say 2,000, I'll show you the changes that I totally didn't make.
Okay.
Oh, it's just so pleasant.
Doesn't
Nothing
it
could
swing
possibly,
around?
nothing could possibly go wrong. Nothing. There's not a single thing that could go wrong here. I could even push down the throttle. Nah, nothing's going wrong.
Wait a tick.
I'm not doing that actually, so nothing's
supposed to
going
happen?
wrong. No, it's not actually, but doesn't really change anything. Because nothing's going wrong. Wait a minute.
Aren't you past 2,000?
What is that ticking sound? 3? Why does it say 3? Why does it say 2? Why does it say 1 now?
I see.
One of them didn't work, but that's alright.
I just list all those rings. And the engines, are they sticking to the tanks?
No, I totally didn't add separators to those too.
What were the fuel things for?
Fuel can't go through separators, so I had to. I totally didn't have to pipe it to go around that.
Ba-boom.
Well, this doesn't quite seem right.
Why is it taking me so long to fall?
Wait a minute. Everything's fine now. It's the new compact plane.
I see.
I'm sure you have. I'm sure you've heard of it before. Sure. I'm sure.
Yes. Except all it does is go down.
That's true.
Why are we going down?
Down, 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 down.
The ocean's approaching.
You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record playing right round. What?
No, he's not freaking out. Oh, jeez.
What? Oh,
what was that you did?
I didn't turn the right thing off.
Ah! I like how it went black there for a second just to censor his death.
Is that something floating in the water? Did you see something?
I saw something.
Something was. Oh, well.
There was all the parts landing, I guess.
They landed after me, even though they were way below. That's weird.
Maybe there were other parts that went up. There were other parts that went up.
Yeah, I guess there could have been.
I think I saw.
Well,
that's all I got.
I believe that's all that we need right now.
That's good.
Maybe next time, instead of blowing stuff up, we should actually go somewhere. Because you got into orbit. I'm surprised how well you got into orbit, and I still think that vehicle could get to. I still think you can make something with that can get to the Mun.
While I doubt you guys had your fill of explosions, I think that's good.
I'm sure there's plenty of things on YouTube to get other explosions if you want more.
Alright.
Or our other videos. Those would be good too.
Yeah,
our other Kerbal videos have explosions. So.
Or how we explode in our other videos of just
explode in more metaphorical ways, I think is what you're referring to.
Alright then, that's all for now.
That's all.
See you.
Goodbye.